Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EGIK WM France Deck G4516 with Agrippina, Cerbertuccia 88, and Barbarossa 89. I see Village Head here, other cards of note, Reed Collector, Polymorph Master, Boarlord, Veggie Importer. I wheel one of them, but they're all situational, and Village Head, there are very few hands that Village Head is bad in. The hands that Village Head are bad in are the hands that want to play 7 occupations, and most of the time when I want to play 7 occupations, I know that I want to with like one of my first 2 picks. It's very rare that I get a third or fourth pick that makes me want to play 7 ocs. All right. Hmm. Could go ATA here. No, probably not. Probably not taking it over Omni Farmer or Veggie Lover. Yeah, I could go Omni Farmer here. Then Omni Farmer with Pound Builder is fine, but it's not great. Like usually with Village Head, I want to do a rooms and major improvements thing because that's how you get the good value out of your building resources. So that's why I'm thinking ATA. Because with Village Head and ATA, my idea would be build 2 rooms and get 4 sheep per round. So 2 different Basin Maker combos. Like, the thing is, I'm kind of sad that ATA probably doesn't wheel here. I want to take it. Honestly, I do want to take it. Omniform and Veggie Lover are probably both better, though. The thing is, the Village Head, like with Village Head, I'm thinking big house usually, because of course Village Head can get you reed and stone. So then the ATA is more fun, and I could be pretty good with something like pelts or whatever. Uh, all right. I think I talked myself into it. I'll take Stonecarver here, but I'm very unlikely to play it. I could also go Acrobat, I guess. Take Stonecarver and probably discard it. I think Animal Tamer's Apprentice is really underrated. I mean, I like the card. I'm not sure if it is good enough to justify. I'm not sure if it's underrated enough for me to justify taking it there. But I do like the card. So with Pastor here, what I'm thinking is maybe I pull Lighthouse or something, and then I'm building stone rooms, and ATA is grabbing me cattle. Master of None is. I don't think I'm ever playing Master of None over turning it into a resource. Yeah, so there could be like I'm passing Family Physician to the Omni Farmer. I'm not so worried about with Family Physician. It's more the Veggie Lover. But I mean, even Family Physician's difficult to make work. Pig Catcher and Swineherd. Yeah, I just need to. I just need that card. What's that card that Pain played? Well, maybe just play Bone Collector. I guess just play Bone Collector, and then every boar you eat gives you a wood, and then you can turn that wood directly into a point. Do 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 do. All right, got Lumen back here. I'll take him. I might play him. TBD. I mean, I probably want a Cooking Hearth, right? Probably want a Cooking Hearth given ATA. Hey, T Pembo with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. T Pembo, I really appreciate it. Oh, I need to turn off the. You guys can absolutely give advice. Um, T Pembo, 9 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And congratulations on family growthing. Yeah, so this could be fun. This is a pack. This is a hand that, like, what I do is determined by hopefully getting a very high ceiling miner. Like that's what I'm looking at with this hand. I'm looking to pull pelts, and then I'm looking for to get like a 5 or potentially 6 point pelts, or Oh, Undergardener's still here. I don't really want to pass Undergardener. Um, yeah, there's just like no way that I play Basin Maker, even if I get like Woodcart or something. I think there's just no way that I'm playing Basin Maker. But if I'm getting two board per round, then Woodcart would be like a 4 point action. All right. If I get Woodcart, that is exactly the case. That is exactly the case where I play Basin Maker. Is I set up two empty clay rooms, getting two board per round, and then I'm taking 4 wood every single round, and that's a 4 point action. And I'm getting 6 food and 4 points each round. All right, that is exactly the case where I do it. Oh man, I really hope I don't get Woodcart now because I'm gonna have to play it. Like how, like imagine having Village Head in hand and thinking about ways to play Basin Maker. Axe and Pelts would be excellent. Yeah, I would love Axe and Pelts, T Pembo. I'm not playing any of them. All right, well, clay supports and clay hut extension in the game is very annoying. Click on the cards extension working. It should be. If it's not, let me know. I have not heard that it's not. Let me try. Yeah, it's working for me. Try refreshing if it's not. Um, so yeah, clay hut extension is the way that I make 4 board per round, or 3 or 2. The problem is taking clay supports in a game with clay hut extension in it could be really, really irritating. Because it's very likely that someone is going to say, ooh, I should clay hut extend. That means they need the resources not only to reno to clay, but also to clay hut extend. So, am I okay with taking clay very aggressively? Like, I have to take every single 4 clay action, pretty much. Um, I mean, I guess the answer is yes. I guess the answer is yes. But still, having clay hut extension out there is irritating. Also, Tuileries Garden with Village Head is a thing. If I knew I was gonna wheel Farm School, maybe, but I'll pass it. No, no more of this talk, guys. No more of this. All right. All right. Guest room is pretty awesome here. I mean, guest room. Guest room is weird. Guest room is weird here, but there is half timbered house. Oh man, this game could be really, really weird. We've got seal, half timbered. Like, I guess do I take half timbered house, wheel seal? I don't know. Passing guest room. Flat Hill is gonna be good for someone. Sunflower Farm could be very good for someone. It's half timbered house or seal here. I would normally love to take guest room. The problem with okay, so here, what are the good things about guest room? With guest room, I build a wood room in round 3, and then I set up ATA for 1 sheep per round, and then I grow with guest room, and I just don't grow into my regular house while I set up my clay supports. The problem is, instead of putting all that work into getting the wood room and getting a sheep every round, I could just take, 4 sheep, 3 sheep, whatever. So I think I'm going to take. I guess I take half timbered house here. Half timbered house with village head and clay supports is quite good. Just, I'm very afraid that the guest room player and then the clay hut extension player is going to want a lot of the same actions that I will. and I'm kind of fearful of that. Hmm. Alchemist Lab looks pretty good. With clay supports, one of each type of resource is usually pretty good, and especially with Half Timbered House, I expect that to be good. There's extra effort for like the round one fireplace with Village Head. Village Head into round one, two clay fireplace. And that guarantees that I get the sheep going. Or that guarantees I get the first sheep grab. Oh man. Could just take Cart Pawn, that's the best card. I'm gonna take Cart Pawn. If I had taken Guest Room, I would extra effort here, just because it guarantees me the first grab, but without it, I guess not. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna play Corral. I guess I take Stone Exchange, right? For my big house thing. I don't really think I need to take Holiday Present here. If I'm doing the big house thing, Stone Exchange is quite good. Bertucci is reacting to something he got past. You would take Outclab. Outclab is almost a Stone Room. Yeah, it is. Do you think I'm gonna have the actions to go on Outclab though? I'm not sure that I'm gonna have all that many actions. All right, so do I want to pass Tuileries Garden to Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt to the Tuileries Garden player? Probably yes. That's fine because that player is going to spam Ox, and hopefully that means I'm going to get the resource actions. They also like the Tuileries Garden player also kind of likes Clockwork Man. Spending the stone is annoying with Tuileries, but it gets you onto Reedstone Food, which you appreciate. I don't really want any of these. Clockwork Man enables like a really early cart pawn, but who cares? And now, do I take Farm School? What do I even play? I don't have anything to play with Farm School. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these cards. Take Farm School, I guess. I guess. Whatever it is, it's getting thrown away. Abandoned Willow turns a field into 4 victory points. What are the odds that I'm gonna want to take 2 wood and then or 2? What are the odds I'm gonna want to do a 2-point action and then a minor and spend 4 wood? I think that seems unlikely. If I'm doing the Basin Maker thing, then I want I'm gonna want 2 fields, and that's gonna be it. Like I'm gonna struggle to get my 2 field actions. I expect. I don't expect that I'll be like, oh hey, I've got time to take wood. I'd much rather take the Alchemist Slab. Yeah, I just need that one card, Bone Collector. I like Mini Pasture here. Market's solid, but the 2 clay is really awkward when it could be a clay room. Hopefully the Flat Hill player means that I can get clay actions. I think I'm throwing away all of these. If we had Bone Collector, I'd have like an 80-point hand. Yes. Bone Collector would be very good. The big issue is I just don't have good sources of wood. I need extra wood. And that's what's bothering me about this hand, is that I don't have... I'd love some wood. Something that buffed... Even like... I don't know, I'd take wood collector here. It's hot in here. I'm on my computer all day. Ugh. 10 wood can be for Basin. Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm going to play Basin Maker, I want to go above 10. Like, if I'm playing Basin Maker, I want to pass this number 10 number. And it get to the point where 1 wood is 1 point. Because, like, the first 10, like, 10 wood for 6 points is fine. But where you really get the payoff is, like, the next 3 or 4 when you're doing 1-to-1. Does this hand want Reedstone food? I guess I could feed with Stone Carver for a little bit. But also 3 wood is good. Guess I'll take Reedstone food. Like the 15 room idea is fun, but I'm just not gonna have enough wood to take advantage of it. Like it's gonna be, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna have like 40 extra food, and no way to turn that food into points. Ooh, circus manager. So Agrippina probably got acrobat as well. Does Agrippina also have? So Agrippina probably also took Tuileries Garden. So I guess getting the stone is kind of hard for the circus manager because you don't usually want to start player, but trying players jump to plow and stuff will be fun. Yeah, Alchemist Lab would have been good for sure. It kind of depends on when I would have grown, though. I think. If the sheep flip in round 2, I'm going to really be kicking myself about not having taken guest room. Family physician first. Okay. So family physician is giving you a grain if somebody's on expensive Ock, and cheap Ock and Reedstone food, which happens in round 2, sometimes in round 3. Yeah. How does family physician activate when you move? Whenever you use an action space. So yeah, jump to plow and field. Yeah, you're using the space, so it's going to activate here and here theoretically. So give you a grain here and a food there. That would be pretty cool. Man, 2 sheep flipped here. Oh man. That's annoying. Might get expensive Ock back here. Could have had guest room. The thing I don't love about this 3 wood action is I'm not interested in building the wood room. So I kind of want other people to take the wood room so that I can just happen to get other actions. I want them to make up my mind for me. I don't want them to give me difficult decisions. Just make it so that I don't have very many decisions. That would be good. Take all the good actions so that I only have one good action remaining. So does Agrippina have the clay hut extension and is planning to skip out on a wood room altogether? That's my assumption, that Agrippina is doing the grabbed clay hut extension and then grabbed no, but I also think Agrippina has guest room, and Agrippina can only have one of those. No, guest room was in the second pack. Agrippina could have playhead extension and guest room. Play village head here, I guess. Is Lumen gonna come to my aid? Or does Lumen want to be a stone? I guess this is a 4-point action. Very likely. Guy that looks nothing like Lumen. What are you talking about, Philip? Go on the site and make the image really big. Totally looks like Lumen. No. Burn the non-believer, that's right. So second move, start player mini pasture, so that I can breed the sheep and eat breed the sheep fireplace and sheep next round. That means I need one food here. I could get it from Stone Carver, but if I'm getting the breeding sheep going, I'll take Reedstone food. Now this means I'm not taking clay, but getting the breeding sheep going is pretty nice. And I do probably need to start player to get to guarantee myself the fireplace. If I didn't have to start player, I wouldn't necessarily want to play the mini pasture. But since I have to start player, may as well. Yep. I'm pretty sure the acrobat move triggers family physician. Acro isn't actually a guess. It's actually you physically move the person, right? Yeah, for this interaction, it doesn't matter. Because either way. Oh, crap. I just realized I just canceled my Amazon Prime today. I got it for 1 week. And I didn't use the Twitch Prime. What am I doing? All right, fireplace. Here we go. Get it for shorter than a month. I think it was because it was something to do with the fact that I was making a purchase, and they were like, "Hey, um, where's my Prime sub button?" They were like, "Hey, do you want Prime for a week?" And I said for $1, and I said, "Yeah." It was like it was $1 or like $3 or something to upgrade my shipping speed for and get Prime for a week. And I knew I needed to make more purchases, so. Oh, it's because my Prime is linked to not this Twitch account. Okay, that's why it's not showing up. My Prime is linked to a different account, I believe. All right. Yeah. So if I can get 5 clay, 4 clay next round, that'd be pretty great. Agrippina extra effort. Building the clay oven. So if it's first move 5 clay, then it's clay hut extension, and if it's first move a wood grab, then it's probably guest room. Renault, I would guess it's 5 clay for Agrippina. Although 5 clay is not quite enough. Alright. Yeah. Me could probably guest room, I would guess, from Agrippina. Because you can take traveling players here, and if you get a food on plow, then you're ready to do a maxed guest room in round 6, I believe, and then in round 7 you can bake again to feed in round 7. So does Agrippina also have clay hut extension, I wonder? Ooh, Bertuccia grabbing the 5 clay makes me feel bad. I was hoping he'd feel forced to reno or forced to build there, but obviously with engineer the 5 clay is very good. Pretty good resource lender. Well, actually, did he get Reedstone food at all? I guess he didn't get Reedstone food at all. I'm kind of off of resource lender that doesn't get Reedstone food at all. I think getting the second stone in stage 1 really makes a big difference. Also, the fact that you get the food means you don't have to take a bottom feeding action. I think Barbarossa had to do a bottom feeding action. Yeah, I had to fish. First move fish in round 3. So I think that's the key with Resource Lender is that if you can play Resource Lender for free on 3 food and then get the 1 Reedstone food action, you just get so like your game's just so much better if you don't have to bottom feed. And you get to lend the stone as well, which is great. Um yeah, I want to get past 6 wood. Yes, please. Let's play Village Head here. Eat a sheep. So what am I going to start tossing? Am I going to start tossing for clay? I think I need to toss for stone if I'm doing the massive house thing. I need to toss for stone. Like I need village head to give me like 8 stone here. Otherwise it's going to be too inefficient to actually get to a stone house for half timbered house. Why not reno clay supports? It's a good question. I guess I just didn't feel pressured to do it at all. Now I think now I do it. Do I put the yeah, I guess it depends on if Agrippina is going to be able to stable block me. But yeah, with family growth coming in 7, if I had Reno Clay supports, I could have built second move if Barbara, assuming Sir Bertucci did not, and then I could have grown second. But do I even care about growing second? I don't know. I kind of want to just do the big house thing, like do some rooms and then go back and do more rooms later. That's sort of my plan. I'm not going to start tossing yet. Also, I have Pastor, and I'm kind of interested in playing in Pastor. Ooh, that's annoying. What's Bertucci up to? The guest room thing? Bertucci gonna major minor guest room second action? Hmm. I think I discard for a read here. Because there's a chance that I get to discard twice for clay and double build, and that would be good. Let's get rid of this useless spice for a read. Yeah, I guess my thinking is, Gray, that if I can start player first action in round 7 and I just don't care, like, okay, if Agrippina blocks me, then it's not really a big deal. Because then I'll just first move build in 8. Master of None here for Bertuccia. That's not guest room. Hmm. I think I'm for clay and fishing this round. I don't really want to have to eat. Well, eating the sheep's not such a big deal if I start collecting on ATA, but it has to get in play first. Let's toss that for a clay. I'll give them the opportunity to gift me build. Hey, Joe. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. 11 months. Awesome. Thank you so much, Joe. This is as big of a subtrain as we get on this channel. So this is absolutely a subtrain. Joe, thank you so much for the support, and congratulations on family growthing. Thank you. So second action, 4 clay or 3 reed. It seems likely that nobody will start player. So what's Bertucci doing here? Bertucci wants to plow probably, right? To get barn going. So is Bertucci going to fish into plow? If he fishes into plow, Agrippina grows. Barbarossa maybe lends Reedstone food, maybe 4 wood. Yeah, lends Reedstone food. So there's going to be 2 6 wood actions next round. It's also going to be 6 clay. So I think I take 3 reed, and then I 6 clay into build next round. And I start doing the ATA thing. Yeah, the advantage of guest room would have been I could guarantee that I get to play Pastor. And Pastor seems good here. Just all the resources are very useful. And especially because sometimes Pastor's awkward because it gives you a read that you can't really use, or it gives you a clay you can't really use. But Village Head really smooths out my hand. Oh, Agrippina's not growing. What am I talking about? I thought Agrippina was growing for some reason. That was dumb. Bertuccio, what's up? Yeah, it's Plow. So Agrippina's gonna grow with guest room. The Agrippina doesn't have the food for guest room after this harvest. Guess you bake a grain first as Agrippina? No, it is Bertuccio with guest room. Oh man, if I don't get the 6 clay, I'm gonna be pretty unhappy. I don't for guest room for 5 in round 7 seems like the worst thing you could be doing here. If you're gonna guest room, if you're gonna guest room here, like do it in round 5. If you're gonna do 5 guests with guest room, I feel like you're supposed to do it in like 5 or 6 when family growth doesn't flip. But that if you're gonna play it in 7 when family growth is out, then I feel like it's worth waiting 1 round to get the extra action. I don't know. For me, the big advantage of the round 5 guest room is getting the third action when nobody else has it. You can get some really nice moves, and also you can just do some like really annoying sequences. This is a feels bad. This is a pretty big feels bad. Oh well. All right. Discard for a clay. 2 clay rooms. So that's why the engineer needed to take 2 sheep in round 6. Oh man. Feels bad. Guess I should have seen it coming. Not convinced taking the clay was even good. Okay. All right, Greg. If you're gonna keep talking shit, you gotta turn on the stream, and then I can come in and talk shit. So next round, what do I want? I'd love to see the 3 stone come back. If the 3 stone doesn't come back, reedstone food, I guess. I guess the sheep lets me breed the boar that I pick up in 9. I know Agrippina could start player into family growth, but I think if Agrippina does that, she's starving. So I think I need to rely on the fact that Agrippina will not start player. So yeah, I can take the two sheep to breed the boar, but I just don't really care about breeding the boar. Because if this goes the way it's supposed to, I should just have as many boar as I need. So I think I'm just taking reedstone food. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Hmm. That is unfortunate. Okay, so Agrippina gonna grow and then has two more moves. One of them, I guess, is so bake. Yeah, I guess there's no way for anyone to interact with the so bake space. So then I'm doing four clay into build again, potentially. Probably not four clay into build. The next time I build, I want to have like eight clay, I think, ideally. So I can build four or five rooms. I think that's what this is looking like. 9 or 10 rooms. What? Treehouse as well. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Hmm. Bertucci on Boarlord? Third pick Boarlord? Is that why he's done all of this? His hope is to combo Boarlord with Barn? I guess, yeah. That's gotta be what it is. It's the only thing that makes sense. Take the four clay here. Baker's daughter, of course. Of course, on traveling players as well. Very nice. Yeah, good stuff for Agrippina. Getting to play all those occupations and then still growing second is quite nice. Let's go, guys. Come on. My kingdom for a game that takes less than an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, I would stream all day. If I could get hour 30-minute games consistently in a row, or hour 15, 10 minutes games consistently in a row, I would stream all day. Oh my god. The, 2% difference in winning is not worth spending an extra 25 minutes waiting. So I can start player here to grow next round, but I don't really want to play miners because I want to toss Stone Exchange. I'm going to have plenty of family growth with room actions to play Cart Pawn, Half Timbered House. So I think I'm just going to be lazy / greedy here. I'm going to go ahead and play Basin Maker and start dumping wood onto it. Because any wood, like the rest of my wood, it's going to 3 places: Half Timbered House, rooms. I don't think I'm likely to spend any wood on fences. Not when I can build rooms. We get 2 boar in round 10. So yeah, 4 wood, 3 reed. 4 wood, 4 clay, 3 reed. Some combination of those two. Oh, Bertucci is not start playering. Okay, that's good. Oh no, didn't have to. Oh, didn't have to. Oh, Agrippina is just in. Oh, why did I think I was growing in front of Bertuccia? I probably should have start playered. Hmm. Oh well. Let's go, team. On y va. Extra effort. The well. All right. On family growth, I'm sure. Wait, he didn't have to eat any boar last harvest? What? I only had to eat one? He didn't have to eat a boar to play extra effort? Thought he had 0 food. What did Bertuccia eat? 2 food and a boar. So after eating 2 food, still had another 2 food? Or had 1 food? I don't see him paying for extra effort here. So then how do you end with two how do you end your action with 2 food? Oh, because engineer procs twice, that's why. Okay. Hmm. Oh man, Barbarossa had a woodcart too. Yeah, having woodcart would have been fun. Having woodcart would have been quite fun. Plus OO and Basin one of them. Do newborns count for family physician? No. Woodcart plus resource lender seems weird. I don't know if I'd play woodcart plus resource lender. When you have seal as well, I don't know. I don't know if I would have played resource lender here as Barbarossa. So I assume Bertucci is going to grab the 2 boar and just eat the sheep. Oh, no, he's got the fence. Oh, he fenced the stable. Right, of course. Right. With barn. Oh, man, these plow and field actions taking a long time. Feels like something you could plan ahead for. Yeah, I feel like this was a really bad, unfortunately bad game for clay supports. Just having the clay hut extension in the game and then having, of course, everybody being really interested in getting ways to eat animals. I maybe put myself in not a great spot to take the clay. Like definitely the fact that I went for the breeding sheep in round 4 instead of taking clay. Like that might have been a mistake, but it's hard to say that being able to breed animals is really bad. All right. For first move 3 stone here, I guess, over the 3 wood. Or is stone going to be easier to get later? Stone might be easier to get later. Yeah, everyone at the table still needs a ton of wood. So then I'm going to Family Growth Carp Pond. And then I want... Yeah, so I guess I'll build 4 more rooms, I think. I think I probably 4 clay into 4 rooms. It leaves me with 1 too many reed. Yeah, it leaves me with 1 too many reed, but... Oh, I can only... That's a good point. It just seems unlikely that I'm going to get both 4 clay actions. Yeah, so if I get 1 4 clay action, I'm going to have 2 extra reed. No, 1 extra reed because I have Timbered House. Yeah, because I spend 4 and then I spend 1 on the Reno and then I spend 1 on Half Timbered House. So I have 1 too many reed. So that 1 reed stone food action not looking so good. And I'm going to hold these cards to see what I need at the end of the game. I'm going to eat another 2 boar here. Feed 5. You know what? Probably it's better to breed the boar and eat a vegetable, I think. Yeah. Yes, 1O, 1V, and F to feed 5. And that way I can breed the boar. And then I get 1 boar at the start of the round, which I basin. Barbarossa on Polymorph Master. Yeah, also this way I mess with... I mean, I guess I mess with the... Oh man, the Boar Lord didn't even come out. Why did I think Sir Bertuccia had Boar Lord in play? I guess I assumed he had it, and then it didn't actually come out. Yeah, this is where when my opponents take too long, then it's not like... I guess I have more time to think about what their moves are going to be, but I just get disengaged from the game. Because it's too long in between turns when they're too slow. It's like, oh, I thought about what their move was going to be 4 minutes ago, and they still haven't taken it yet. So, I guess there's a world where I get 3 clay instead of the 4 clay. And in that world, I can only build 3 rooms, and then the 1 clay goes to the half-timbered house. But I think what seems likely is that I'm going to discard... I'm going to build 4 more rooms and then discard for clay. And then just try to get up to 8 stone or 10 stone. Which, if I get the 3 stone next round, should be doable. Should be doable. Oh. And Bertucci is trying to use Livestock Expert to double all of his animals. Yeah, that's not how that works. Is family growth without room that difficult here? Feels like it should not be that difficult here. Like I don't mind if people are slow. Like I don't mind if people are slow because they're new. But like taking family growth without room is a 10-second move there. 5-second move. Not like a minute 20 move. Oh. Barbarossa doesn't have a move here. Barbarossa's not refreshing. Tuileries Garden in round 12. Well, I assume he has some way of getting on the plow space, but I'm not sure what it would be. So last couple moves. Do I have time to stone here, or do I need to build? Do I stone and wood and do I stone and build instead of family growthing? Maybe. Hard to imagine that's correct though. Not when my actions that I get can go into taking wood. But if I don't get the 3 stone, then Reno and Half Timbered House will be difficult. Okay, if the wood's gone, then it becomes less of a difficult choice. Omni Farmer got all the way to Barbarossa. Weird game. Weird game. It's a pretty late Omni Farmer. No miner here. I'll hold Half Timbered House for my last family growth with room action. So round 13, take wood. Take wood, maybe take a couple stone. Consider if I'm going to get both my plow actions in. Barbarossa is going to value plow really highly. I guess, yeah, Barbarossa is going to value plow really highly. So if I first move plow sow, I probably don't get a second plow action. Because if I assume that Agrippina or Bertucci is start player, they'll family growth without room. Or sorry, they'll plow sow in 14. And then Barbarossa will Tuileries plow, presumably. So what? First move 3 wood. I could. I mean, plus there's a 2 point action, which is okay. And it gives me the chance at a 3 point action. Yeah. I guess the other thing I could do is just eat on my boar and take the 2 cattle here. Am I okay with this 2 point move? This is also a 2 point move. Hmm. Yeah, I think 3 wood is more replaceable than plow sow is. And I'll put it down here, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. I'm unlikely to fence anymore. Yeah, I'm very unlikely to fence anymore. But whatever, it can go there. So build all my rooms. So I don't breed boar this harvest, obviously. Well, not obviously, actually. I guess there's a chance that I like take 3 sheep or something. But if I take 3 sheep, I can't hold the breeding boar. Yeah, holding boar means I'm not holding other stuff. I'm gonna want 2 stones. I'm gonna want build and 2 stone. Agrippina and Barbarossa can both reno. Agrippina is ready to reno twice. I mean, if Barbarossa start players here, then I'm feeling better about my plow sow action. No, he's gonna fence. Okay, I'll take 2 wood. Renault BMW. Okay, so I don't have to worry about Agrippina renovating a second time. Bertuccia maybe on Wood Hut Builder. There was Wood Hut Builder in the draft. So then just Barbarossa and I Reno in the last round. Especially if I take 2 stone with my next move. And then I can discard 3 resources, 1 for clay and 2 for stone. And that gets me to 10 stone. And then all I have to do is take wood. Oh, come on. Oh, Agrippina, come on. This is like a 3 or 4 minute move here. Okay, only 2 minutes, I lied. Joinery. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so Alchemist Lab is a pretty good action. It's probably it's definitely better than the 2 stone. Definitely better than the 2 stone. So yeah, I'll take that. And Bertucci start playered, so the only way I get wrecked on Reno is Bertucci 4 clay into a read action. Yeah, Bertucci will plow so for sure with Planter Box. And Barbarossa will plow, most likely. But if he plows, then he is vulnerable to Agrippina going for Reno. But there's no way that I get plow second action, and obviously I have to Reno, so I need to discard cards here. I might have screwed up not discarding last round action. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, because Half Timbered House can come on Family Growth at the end of next round. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, Agrippina gonna force Barbarossa to choose between Reno and Plow, Tuileries Plow. And he'll definitely choose Tuileries Plow on 3 rooms only. Alright, so 4 rooms. 2, 2. Yeah. And then I can eat another vegetable here and then 1 boar. So that I breed the boar again. No, breeding the boar does not matter. Yeah, so I'm on 4 family members. So I eat 3 boar, 3 boar and 2 food, and I'll do 3 wood here to Basin Maker because I'm definitely going to want to take more wood next round. So Basin 3 boar and feed 8. And now I have to start discarding. I'm in no rush to discard. I can discard with my 4 actions next round. Why would I want to take wood next round? Because I'm going to get boar, and then I can eat them. I'm going to need to eat boar to feed in the harvest. So a 2 or 3 wood action is 2 or 3 points. So I'm going to have to eat 1 boar. There's the boar lord. Like I'm either gonna take 3 wood, which is my 1 wood for half timbered house plus 2 more points, or I'm gonna take 2 wood and discard for half. And like either way, I'm eating the number of boar equal to the number of wood I take -1. I guess Gray, you're asking because you see a sequence better than 2 points. What actions do I have that are better than 2 points? I don't expect I'm going to get plow. I can only hold 1 additional animal type, and the 1 animal is 2 points anyways. Are you thinking there's a way to get more rooms? That seems unlikely since I have to first move Reno. So maybe I'm not seeing it. So if there's something I'm missing, you can tell me. I just don't like it when it's like, oh, you're being so dumb the whole time. Like, that's not fun. Pretty sure I have to eat a boar. I don't think 3 wood is. I think I think 2 wood is still better than 1 point. I have to reno here. Toss pastor for a stone. Actually, I should block reno fans. I want to go on reno fence. Block agrippina. Doesn't make a difference for me, so because yeah, Agrippina wants to fence too, and Bertucci also has wood for fencing, so make them decide. Plus, if fencing is blocked, then if fencing's pressured, then Agrippina can't Bertucci can't take 3 wood with the hope of getting fence back. Unless Bertucci hasn't sent an updated farm and built a stable, but I think he did build his second stable. I think he only got to build 2 stables with barn, which is very bad. What was the alternative to placing the 10th wood? Fencing? Fencing doesn't seem better than Basin Maker. Wow, Bertucci taking the wood. Okay. That's unfortunate. So I probably get one of the 2 wood actions back, so I can take cattle or boar here. Ah, so here's my problem. I have to take the 2 wood before I take the 1 cattle. So then I'm counting on getting one of these 1 animal actions back. Do I get sheep back? Hopefully. Grain also was... I guess I can also take grain. Um, could have taken grain and then 1 animal by placing that wood. Hmm. Is it not the same points? I'm missing something. Anyways, it's okay. I think it seems like it's the same number of points to me, but I'm sure I'm missing something. I am aware that 10th wood doesn't count for basin. Thank you. Oh, you know what was better than 2 wood? Half timbered house, I bet. I bet half timbered house was better than 2 wood here. Because then I could have discarded stone carver for the second for another wood. Yeah. I bet I could have half timbered house instead of stone carved here. Although that might have cost me a point on vegetable. So it might be the same. Oh yeah, agrippina can grow. You're right. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, treehouse because it came out a million years ago. Oh, Barbarossa played Hedgemaster. I did not notice that. Yeah, Barbarossa resource lender into a wood card into 28 points, and then round 12 Tuileries Garden. Seems questionable. The resource lender to get your early Tuileries Garden is fun. Yeah, the resource lender to get your early Tuileries Garden, but I don't know how many times he took wood after playing woodcart. The woodcart was maybe questionable. Although he did play Polymorph Master. And wood for basin. All right, so Basin Maker is 7 points. Read the boar. And then I'm going to feed 5 food and 2 veg. So whatever I score plus 15. $45. Yeah. So as I expected, and the reason I didn't really want to play it this way, clay hut extension in the game, people needing to eat animals. There's just not enough clay in the game. Not enough clay, not enough wood. So even with spending 0 wood on fences, I still didn't like Basin Maker doesn't start to pay off in my opinion until you get to like 12, 13 wood. That's when it starts to actually be good. And the fact that I only got to 11 wood was a problem. And then what food actually mattered. This is a game where I should probably have been at a point where food did not matter, given the ATA and the big house. But food did matter. I ended up costing myself a couple points by eating 3 veg. So, if I have 3 or 4 more boar, then that's 3 extra veg I can hold on to. Yeah. How many times did I take 2 wood? I can look at Alchemist Lab and say, if one of those 2 wood actions was an Alchemist Lab action, then maybe that's better. Bertuccia beats me by 2 only. Yeah. Guest room, good in a late family growth game. For sure. And engineer was also very good this game because, yeah, the game was quite hungry. So, I have extra read. So, I must have. I think I discarded for read once. I have to go back and look. I took the 3 read, and I think the reads don't. The 3 read was useful, I think, but I think the readstone food action that I took after it was not good. Yeah, I think that action that I took afterwards was not good. But ultimately, I'm not too far off from winning here. Just Bertuccia passing me Woodcart. If I had Woodcart, I would have gone all in on this line and said, who cares about getting points from vegetables? Who cares about getting points from fields? The problem is, I didn't have enough wood this game to not care about everything else. Like, I was never going to be able to fill my farm with nothing but rooms. So I had to, like, I was obligated to care about other stuff, like fields and crops and that kind of thing. But if I had something like Woodcart, then that's the case where I try for, even if I don't fill my farm, I try for the 15-point Basin Maker. Even if it cost, even if it means I have no crop points and no fields. So yes, strange that I was not able to get more clay, given that we've got 2 players who didn't make it to clay. I guess Barbarossa just didn't make it to clay just because he didn't make time to. He could have, for sure. And Bertuccio didn't get his wood hut builder out. Maybe did not even have it. All right, guys, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Probably not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I think we're getting D&D rescheduled to tomorrow. It got canceled yesterday, and then I tried to stream when it got canceled, but unfortunately could not get a game. Thank you very much to Joe and T Pembo for the subs. Really appreciate that. And yeah, that's all. We'll see you maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow on Saturday. Bye.